Welcome back, everyone. We have loaded onto the Rift, and it's already time for some action as we see a 4-man, 5-man
like to see.
advance and binding lands. Rip. Just kidding. Lucian will flash away, and they will take that. They could have maybe follow flashed.
I think I would say if I'm Mingos,
Looks pretty
I'm
calculated.
cool. I'm cool with that flash
Yeah.
there. We do know now roughly 5 minutes for the flash on Lucian, about 5:30 probably.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
take advantage of that.
Oh, is this another binding?
Ooh, Young Bones.
Yasuo's walking up against a wall. He's in the open field, running to his Camille. It's all about the binding here, the Morgana binding. But she can hold it. Okay, it misses now. It's blue team's attack.
Oh
They're
no,
going for
Young
Scion.
Bones. Oh, the flash.
Wait, you flashed on a Scion. He has Q. Even if he dies, he can still help the fight. So 1 for 1. Okay. I thought that was going to get a little
So
scarier
it
than
turns
it
out
did.
1 for 1 and 2 for 2 on the flashes here. Actually, 1 for 2 on the flashes. Nami flash and ignite, as well as Lucian flash on the side of MEC, and Mingos the flash for the Scion. So starting off this game already, a little bit of a fiesta.
Oh, yeah, baby. Run it down mid. That's what I like to see. It was an ARAM at 1 minute exactly. Also, I can point out the dead Scion gave Morgana a push here by beating up her minions before he passed away. And so Morgana actually in a decent lane state. Not that she couldn't get a push without that, but worth pointing out. And yeah, kill credit going to Nami and Elise to start this game off. And health bars lower on blue overall. So we see the lanes play out. Wait a second, let's take a look at the junglers. Both are pathing bot to top. Hecarim with a skip Krugs clear. I think this is to keep up with the pace of Elise, and Elise is skipping Wolves, which is her most predictable path. So Hecarim, you know, bypassing his Krugs so that he could be on the top side of the map for Crab, but I would give advantage to Elise at level 3 mark. Her kit is just too good. As both junglers are clearing their top buffs, it's going to be a look at the Scuttle Crab. We'll have to see which lanes can get pushed. Yasuo working on his, but we'll take a tower shot.
I like to see Zip the Zap on the Yasuo. He's going to be doing a lot of zipping and a lot of zapping.
You will be. Try it. It's a great point. There's nothing you can do other than zip and zap around on that champion. And we see Elise with the early top gank. This should be something Camille was aware of. She's going to hold on to Cocoon for now. Oh, Camille flashed that!
Oh!
Clip that! What a flash!
Let's take another look at that.
And you'll take that trade every day.
Yeah,
for Camille.
an unbelievable play here by Donut. Let's take a look at that again. Oh no, okay, replay did not grab properly, but we will get that clipped and we'll get that up for you guys at some point.
Just a beautiful flash by Camille.
Oh,
so
man.
the Elite strategy was to hold the Cocoon and let Scion beat on her. But then when Camille actually used her E for damage back, that forces the Cocoon, which Elise could flash over, continue her.
Fantastic outplay there.
Yeah.
That looked like a free kill for Mingos, and Donut turning it around for a 1-1.
Yeah, and this is going to be a... Oh my goodness. Nami maybe could have autoed that alley one more time. I think she thought Ignite would do it. Oh, close to a 2v2 kill.
Or, I mean, Alistar needs to be careful here. No mana on the Misfortune. He's got to watch out for those Lucian Qs. So Lucian's looking for one.
Yeah, this is very volatile here. There goes the Lucian engage, but the Alistar is actually there with the aftershock.
Oh, man.
He's too tanky, and again, he's one auto away.
This is a wild start to this game.
Yeah, very, very contentious bot lane so far.
You're greeting.
Here comes the Elise gank, and she will flash in to secure that Cocoon and pick up Skeggy here. So Suki on the Elise. Getting off to a great start with 3 kills already and rushes Sork Shoes.
Hey, what I tell you about that Elise, I love to see him. She's a fun, intricate character.
Oh, yeah.
And I like seeing some high-level Elise gameplay.
You can say that again as we see Hecarim wrapping in around on Scion, who has no flash, no escape here. I think the best he can do is look to... He wants to die right in front of Camille, and then maybe he can run her down and kill her. Maybe he turns to the Hecarim, who has to run for the hills, and will actually pop Ghost.
Yeah. Man, this is like season 2, guys. It's off to a bang. I love seeing this. Every single
I
team,
know,
just
every
action
game.
right at the start. I mean, if you're talking about the
Wait,
drastic
2v1.
differences, I'll wait.
Morgana has flash. What does she do with it?
Here comes Elise.
It's going to be a 3v2. That bubble pops the black shield. Morgana sells flash. So here's Elise with the help. Nice burst damage. There's that Morgana flash. Yasuo forced the flash away as well. Now Elise in a 1v3, holding her ground, but maybe for too long because Lucian just needs one more auto. There's the shutdown. Nice dodge by Dom.
They
Bone.
need to be careful here. Okay, MF stayed bot, so we did see the flash come out of Lucian as well. The moment that came off cooldown, he used it again.
Yeah, we see Nami, or I'm sorry, Elise and Morgana were willingly taking that 3v2 there, and were rightfully punished, I think. But let's see if Alistar is caught out of position. Yasuo with the ulti off of the the charge from the Hecarim will get the Alistar flash. So we see just flashes being burned on cooldown. Try.
Yeah, this is so. Where I was getting at before was in season 1, we really saw teams playing the early game slow. Not a lot going on. You know, we weren't some games we weren't seeing a kill come out until 15 minutes in. And so far at week 1 and week 2 for season 2, we have seen kills, TPs, 5v5, big plays happening in the first 5 to 10 minutes of the game, and that is what I love to see.
Yeah, what a nice bubble here to set up this Alistar, who will go down. Misfortune can't do anything about it. They're going to give it over to Bone.
Again, the action is nonstop. We can't even talk about the plays that are happening 30 seconds before, because it is just nonstop action.
Most definitely. The flash is being burned. Like Alistar with no flash there, such an easy target. All it takes is a bubble, and he had nothing to headbutt away to. But we see Morgana already with the Seekers. Just want to point that out because of the value that armor can bring to Mingos here. I think it's going to start being significant, but we do have triple Conqueror on the side of MEC Hysteria, and this looks like a blue Drake take. Off the back of that, Alistar pick up the no flash after the scuffle in the mid lane. And about this lane here in top, in my experience, it is perfectly fine for Sion in the early, and it's a good lane for Camille at the end of the day. Once Camille hits
the same thing.
Once Camille hits 2 items, I think Sion is just free food for her. The only thing is, it actually takes forever to kill this guy, so his team will be there. And we see the Camille are looking to dodge away the... Okay, maybe you don't need 2 items. You just need an advantage. But yeah, it's a good lane for the Camille, so she is going to be looking to split this game up and one-tap people. That's a funny one. The base doesn't get interrupted because his damage to shields does not stop that channel. And okay, so we see bounties on the Lucian and Camille, but they're into their full AD. They have no AP threat to kind of bolster their effectiveness, right? So
Yeah,
is it going to be the armor stacking game? But it's a serrated Dirk for Sion. This is not what you want to build.
So this seems kind of like a, you know, he went in with the plan of like, I'm playing Sion, this is how I'm playing it, and you know, he needs to be concerned about playing around. I guess where am I getting with this? I don't know the right way to phrase it, but he's playing the build path and not reactively.
Yeah.
And I'm guilty of doing that all the time. You know, you play some games on autopilot, but this is not the time to play autopilot. And you need to be aware of the fact that this is a full AD team. What are you doing building serrated Dirk first, especially after you're coming back to lane at 0-3? You need that armor.
I agree. He could be, so 2 schools of thought. One is Camille does true damage, so I'm going to die anyway. That would be a poor attitude, in my opinion. Because you would still build tanky for the rest of your members. The other is he can suicide Sion and look to backdoor with that.
Okay, I see.
Like, literally, he might run it down and have 10 deaths and just try and, like, backdoor inhib the entire game.
Yeah.
That's another thing that build's useful. But nice tornado. Will not get black shielded by the Morgana, who's flashless, so she should go down well.
Ooh,
Hecarim, no commit from Hecarim there.
Hecarim he came over.
Did he lose his E as he showed up?
He came over the Raptor wall with ulti, and then that was when she was black shield, and then he tried to hit her with the E as well, which I think.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure, but I think it was black shield, and then he had nothing.
All right, well, still a decent look. We see those two mid jungle looking to duo it up. And
Elise coming
here's
back for
Elise's
another
response.
gank.
Nice two-man headbutt pull into the MF ulti. That's what you want to see.
Okay.
Nami no flash. Cocoon will
Okay,
land
double TP. This is what we're
on the
talking about.
Lucian. TPs are coming in. The target is Lucian. He will drop to the Misfortune. But here is the Fed Camille, who focuses, or he flashes on Humongous, but I think he got
Not fed
interrupted
enough.
by Alistar. Yeah, not Humongous enough there. Or, I'm sorry. I need to say that when he dies. But anyway, great gank by Elise. Good response look by Camille, but it was actually matched. And then when she flashed, the Alistar, I think, pulverized her so quickly that she could not even get a single auto off, and then will drop. And that is the risk you take when you lock Camille.
Pulverize into the Scion charged up Q over the wall. Can't move.
So it was both top laners that come, right? Okay, that came. All right. Now we see blue team's answer as red team was looking to maybe reset, but it's Inami walking into Elise. That's what it's going to look like every time. Hecarim forced to flash away, but stunned up again. Now pulverized again. Was that another cocoon? Like, was that 2 cocoons in 8 seconds? I missed it, but here's Lucian.
And there's another
nice
one.
Flashy, nice flash. Bye. He can advance here and look for more. Doesn't have vision in the brush, but they ward it. He will E in, and now he's not humongous enough. Beautiful play and great footwork by Lucian there.
So, passing the kills back and forth here for Mingos and MECH. We're at 9 and 7 again. Gold, only about 2K difference. It's neck and neck every single game
It is.
in Season 2
Yeah.
of LSS. It is unbelievable.
Let's go. That's just great. I mean,
it is great.
It's already so back and forth between these teams. And we know they have this rivalry
And there's
here.
more action here.
Cyan forced to flash away because
They need to watch out for this Morgana binding. He does have the wind wall.
Morgana will E herself, flash ulti in. That will more than secure the Camille as Elisa arrived
And
as well.
Suki picking up another, at least 6 and 3 now with her first item finished.
He has more kills than Suki's in his name at this point.
Wow. I've never heard anything more true.
Yeah, no, it is. No, but we see, so what I'd like to point out, this Camille, I think, got her lead, got her Triforce. You want to press your lead as Camille, but it's such a high-risk, high-reward champion. Yes, you can one-shot people, you can isolate them, but you're so
You
squishy.
need to be careful in that scenario where it ended up being 3 members. You didn't have eyes on all the members, otherwise he's probably not taking that play there.
Right.
So it's just a misstep going in for a play without all of the information and going in based practically 1v3. Yasuo is kind of out on the back. He saw the Morgana. It seemed like he knew Morgana was coming.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Stayed clear of her ultimate, and it left Camille in a position where she had no choices. She was just dead.
And you have to be considerate of the fact that if you E at a champion and they flash it, you still are going to fly that double range. Camille's E is double range or something like that when it's towards the champion. If they flash it, you need to consider where you might end up and maybe have a backup plan. But we see Camille dropping.
Okay, that's
but
some tech I did not know.
That is some tech. And Cyan knows that for sure, and when he flashes that, he will call to kill the Camille.
So here comes Elise again for another gank. The Elise is just all over the map right now.
Yeah, and this is what you do on Elise. You need to be hyper proactive. We see she has a Night Harvester. This is possibly her strongest point in the entire game. I'd give it to level 9 Elise with a Night Harvester. Probably can't get much stronger until maybe the completion of Zanya's will give her more options. But in terms of her burst damage, this is where she shines. 6 frags already. This is what you do on this champion. Very nice to see. But another thing worth pointing out, Yasuo is farming about 10 a minute here. As we see Nami wave.
That is honestly the first time I've taken a look at our farm in this game, and we are seeing Yasuo doing Yasuo things. And if he keeps it up, he will be strong as we get into this mid game.
He'll be insanely strong. The only thing is how much armor is he going to have to cut through? So far, it looks like not that much.
That's a pretty damn big Herald there, getting the remainder of mid tower and also getting another hit off in tier 2.
Well, let's see. Are they going to greed for this red? There's 2 blue members in here. There's 3 red members looking to suss out their red. They don't want to give this up. But is it going to be the fight? There's the knockup for the Yasuo, and the Camille ulti will come in. That is a dead Morgana.
I think they need to take it and leave it right here. So they did get the red buff as well as a kill. And
is this going to be a response play from red? They have numbers advantage in the mid lane now. Zip and Zap is zipping and zapping away. There's the wind ball. A couple tornadoes hit. I know he wanted to take that.
Here comes Heckram, is he going to get the kill on this MF right here? I don't know if it's worth.
MF has both sums, but still drops a Heckram, who will end up dying for that, so
See,
it's a 1-for-1.
I'm not so sure about that. Is that a worthwhile play, 1-for-1 onto the Heckram for the MF?
Not
That was
sure.
like
It's hard,
looked
really
like
hard to
if
say.
he gets her, and of course he's just in 3 other members. What does he do? Yasuo, no ulti, low on health. He cannot really follow that up.
I think if you're against an Elise who, it's really hard to say, Chai. It's so difficult, but he did not get any of Humongous's sums. Humongous could have maybe flashed and healed and lived and gotten the Heckram, but maybe Humongous is saving sums for an objective fight. So it's really hard to speculate on whether or not that's worth. We might need to
I
see
think
how
for
the game
Humongous, it's worth it not to burn the sums
Yeah.
because I think you're low enough that if you flash the Heckram there, he may still have the speed.
Right.
You could flash his ulti, but he's probably still catch you there. He's only got to hit you with the E in like 1Q.
Yeah, I think
1Q auto. So probably definitely, not probably definitely worth it to save the sums there.
Yeah, I think I have to agree, and I'm not sure if it's worth for the Heckram. But we'll have to see how it plays out. It's a fight over Scuttle. At least we'll pick that up. Lucian will open up. The Tornado will miss, but at least we'll still have to flash away. And now we see blue team advancing onto the Scion, who has Prowler's Claw. And now it's a blue assault on the Herald. And Misfortune is not here, so blue has numbers at this point in the game.
I think maybe this is just a, yeah, they have to just give this Herald not worth the risk.
Here's the Prowler. Zach, did you see that? Or
Yeah,
try?
yeah.
You can, this might surprise some viewers, in Undying, you can Prowler's Claw snap 2 people as dead Scion, and then you wail them for so much because you're building lethality. But the price you pay is that Camille can just kill you on sight.
So Herald going over to, oh, okay, let's see how this plays out. Not looking good for Misfortune here.
Yeah, she still has both sums, remember, so how do you use your flash? She will flash for a flash on the Camille, and I think MF did kind of everything she could other than maybe playing with the brush there. As we see blue team looking at answer here in the mid lane. They're pressed up so far. The Scion ulti will knock up into another knockup. That's the easy chain CC. Hecarim putting himself in a dangerous position just to bop the Elise back, but Alistar, would they get the Elise? Alistar looked to zone the Lucian, and this looks like blue can actually advance forward on the Scion as Hecarim runs past the Scion Q to bop him into the team.
Nami needs to be careful here.
So it was Camille going to kill MF, and at the same time, her 3-man unit, the blue unit, was pressing up in the mid. It got punished by the Scion ulti into CC follow-up, but then they went a bit too far into the blue members, and I have to point out this Lucian has been like dodging key skill shots and DPSing really well in this early mid game.
Yeah, he has. But
with
they
the Bork Rush.
Really cautious of this Elise. She's now 7-4. So this is definitely their opportunity to take this Cloud Drake. So a good call there. But it's going to be difficult to keep control of these objectives with how strong Elise is, I think, at this point. Are they going to cancel backs here?
Yeah, well, Camille going into 2 now. This could be an angle for actually Red to win because she doesn't one-shot Alistar, and she might go down. There's a Cocoon. She dies. Red does win this play, and now they can maybe look at this Lucian. Here comes the Gale Force from this Fortune. She could tag him with the slow. Is the slow going to mean Cocoon? Here comes the AD Scion. Hits him with his ulti. Has a shield to get out of that. Elise looking to pursue, but we'll call it off and look to get mid. But Yasuo alone in the top lane at 190 farm.
How did that wave not hit?
Nami wave coming in. Hecarim bopping the Elise will fall. Is this an overstay from Red as they chase down the Alistar? The 2 Red members over the wall looking to help it. That's an 80 Scion and Misfortune. Another bubble will force the Scion flash, and now they can ulti on the MF, and that is crazy damage coming out from MEC Hysteria.
A triple kill for Lucian. Man.
On this Bork Rush.
Yeah.
Lucian on Bork Rush is doing so much damage right now. I have not seen that. Oh.
Okay, needs to be careful here. Oh, that's a big shot. If he gets her with the
Prowler's Claw.
Okay, that's on cooldown though.
Ha! I thought he was gonna fake go for the Lucian and then hop onto the Nami, but this game has just gotten so chaotic. It's not like playing around the objectives. It's not like playing around Herald. It's like fighting over everything. Yeah.
No matter what.
Is it because of the friendly rivalry? These guys see each other, they just see red. They just have to build damage, go in. Like Peter Griffin and the chicken in Family Guy.
Dude, facts.
That was a Holy Boxers
Zinger.
zinger. Yeah, she's back in the production giving us audio cues. That's what I was looking for. All right, so let's get back to the action. Let's take a stock here. Try. MEC Hysteria is up 7K about, looking to,
Gets
I don't know,
slow.
group in the river. They're up 2, Drake's still 1. It's going to be a Cloud Soul again
Drake's
today.
not up for another 230, so it's like exactly what you're saying. They're kind of just traveling as a unit here, looking for blood.
So here's the Herald drop, and I think the pressure point's gonna be this Yasuo. So blue
Okay,
top
Scion.
wave. Oh, it's a Bush cheese that gets sussed out. Blue top wave needs to be answered by Morgana, which will leave Yasuo going up the mid lane. The play is actually the Yasuo rushing mid. Once red members know they have to go stop him.
Oh my god, that Lucian.
Oh,
damage.
Cocoon hits Lucian. But he's able to get out. I don't know how. Maybe as Mercs, and it's gonna be a blue team advance. The Yasuo comes around, kills the Elise, and it's a tower dive. Yasuo double the Lucian cleanup as well.
That was a spectacular dive by MEC here. That was just a crazy play, not losing a single member. Is this going to be the ace?
Wow,
And
that
that's
was
a 21-minute ace on a dive, not losing a single member of their team. Let's take another look at that while they take this inhib here.
that is definitely worth watching again. A few members have already dropped at this point, so it's all about just the dive. I mean, you have Hecarim, you have Camille, you have these champions that can close so much distance and really just like put their foot down on your neck when they get ahead.
Yeah. Oh my god, and are they going for the end right here?
They're just rushing in. They want a Dancing Herald. Herald will drop. Red team members are spawning. It's not.
Oh my gosh.
I
they're
don't
not
think
gonna
it's
get
an
the
end. They need to get rid of the Lucian, who can easily dodge away from the Scion. Cocoon hits. Elise
Yas
goes for the
ulti.
one shot. The Prowler's Claw from the Scion. The Q will tag. He's looking for the last autos. And the Lucian kites it out. The Scion doesn't even deal the damage yet.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Dom Bona on Lucian today.
This is
game.
the dub. MEC taking the win off of that ace in the bot lane off of a dive.
This was a crazy game, Chai. I don't even know what to think, what to say as they finish off the final kills. That's the ace. And MEC Hysteria coming out and just smurfing this game.
Wow. I don't even know if it's smurfing.
Right, yeah, I don't know.
I know what you meant.
Yeah.
But I don't even know if it's that. I mean, it seemed like these teams were just out for blood, like you said. It was like fight after